Good afternoon, Hattiesburg. Thanks for joining us for this COVID-19 and city news briefing for Friday, April the 9th. Today's numbers, still encouraging. Hospitalizations down to 7 now between Merritt Health Wesley and Forrest General. Of those 7, we have 1 patient in the ICU. We continue to see this number decline, and getting hospitalizations into the single digits system-wide is very, very encouraging. We look forward to hopefully reporting to you one day that we have no one in the ICU. Statewide today, there were 243 new cases with 4 new deaths. None of those new deaths came from our 2 counties. New positive cases, Forrest County saw 4, Lamar County saw 2. And since this began in March of last year, 7,511 total infections for Forrest County and 6,096 for Lamar. 5-day average saw a bit of an uptick for Lamar County, just given some cases they had over the past few days, but still both counties are in the single digits right now, and that's also an encouraging sign. The inside 14-day number, this is the number of people who have received their positive test result in the last 2 weeks. Gives you an idea of how many active cases you could have in your community. That number now stands at 51 in Forrest County and 62 in Lamar County. And again, getting these under 100 each, very positive sign for our community. Compared to a week ago, Forrest County was at 64 inside 14 days, now at 51. Lamar County's up by 2. But still a decrease of 9 for the metro area total at 113. Hospitalizations, 7, which is cut in half from last week, and then going down to 1 for ICU utilization. Our goals continue to be protecting the vulnerable, preventing the overrun of the healthcare system by slowing the spread, and prioritizing public health while giving the private sector the space to operate. Just to give you an update on where you can get vaccines, all of these places have slots open right now. Lake Terrace Convention Center by going to covidvaccine.umc.edu. Hattiesburg Clinic by going to your IRIS account, and also Walmart and Winn-Dixie have vaccines as well. The sooner we get everyone vaccinated, the sooner we can continue getting back to normal. Some city news for you today. We are expecting several rounds of severe weather tonight. I know that we have had these sort of warnings ahead of time in 2021 several times already. We've been lucky so far to not have to deal with one of these storms. However, we were at a 4 out of 5, which is a moderate risk, and there have been many times where Hattiesburg's been at a 4, so we really need to be mindful of this. We're expecting multiple rounds that could produce a lot of winds, gusts up to 80 miles an hour. We think we could see baseball-sized hail, and you could probably see some tornadoes as well. So be weather alert tonight. We expect the first round to come in the early evening, 5, 6 o'clock. We think the last one will come in the early hours tomorrow morning, around 4 a.m., 5 a.m. But we're looking at multiple rounds of this thing, so just be weather aware. Make sure you know where your safe space is going to be and have that place ready. And hopefully everyone will stay safe tonight. Because of the weather, there's a couple of scheduling changes that we'll see in regards to the half marathon and the USM Baseball Series at UAB. The race has been pushed back to 10 a.m. At 9 a.m. actually, and that will be starting tomorrow. Of course, it's a staggered start anyway, but 9 a.m. will be the race start. And then also the USM baseball game will go Saturday. That doubleheader will start at 2 p.m. Paving continued this week on Rita Street. That's off the bypass. We've also started milling some in Ward 4 as well, so glad to see paving continue. And finally, our act of courage. Yesterday, the Hattiesburg Alliance for Public Art and several of our local artists and sponsors and elected officials joined together to unveil the art trail. This is something that Visit Hattiesburg and the Hattiesburg Alliance for Public Art put together. You can access that at hburgart.com/trail. You may have seen these signs pop up around sculptures and murals around the city. We hope that you'll take the time when you're out exploring with your family and friends, or inviting people from out of town, to go see all of the amazing works that we have in our city and enjoy those. And thanks to everyone who had part in making that happen. As we go into the weekend, wash your hands, take care of yourself, wear a mask if you go out in public. Most of all, be kind. Have a great weekend. Be safe tonight.